I finally got a chance to play in CreateStudio 3. So there's a few things I kind of was excited about, so no one's talking about them, so I thought I'd make a quick video if I'm ever quick. But while I'm here, somebody had just talked about a question about disk space. So remember, it's just like CreateStudio Pro. You can change a password, see where you're in, how many installations you're using. You can free up disk space, the migration tool, so you can bring in all your scenes from CreateStudio Pro. You can find the support link. You can find tutorials, templates, all of that. But let me go here, and I just made a little opening that there's some cool stuff that isn't being discussed. So let's just see what some of those can be, right? What I saw that was really cool, and I don't know if anybody has really seen it. Let me go to media and pull this over again. Now you can just drag it right to the timeline. I know that people were interested in that before. It's probably going to take a little bit of time for me to realize that I can do that and not just go straight over here on the canvas like we did, which still works, but you can just place it on the timeline. So see, now I can even have it just right next to instead of above, or say I want to add that down here. Whoop, I dragged too quick. Sorry. I can put it down here on another level. So that's pretty exciting. So the other thing that I saw in Josh's webinar is the interface layout. So here, let me just bring it to the studio. So if you click on here, this is the minimal. You can also make it so that that's going on the left. See, it was across the top. Now it's on the left. And you can also go back to the left and right panels. I'm going to try to get used to this one. But when you go into things like your effects and components, they're over here now. And say I put in some, see, where was that? See? Oh, there it is. It's in the studio now is the type. Now when you want to work on this, it's over here on the left instead of the right. So that was that's causing me a little confusion. So I can put it back over here if I want. I'm going to try to get used to it. So we have that. The other thing is I got a little surprised when I went to scenes and there was nothing there. And you can still just click right on here if these are all the lightning builder. So you can get that from the home screen, but if you're already in a project, you can still get them from going to scenes right here. But in the past, they all kind of showed up. Now you just go back and it brings you to that. And then you would choose what you want and then bring it in. So that was new. And then I had to hunt for this and I had to look at the webinar a little bit. But here is the fit timeline. So here you can see it's over to here. Oh, sorry, full width. You can make the timeline go all the way across, which of course is going to, I'm still learning what the symbols are. It's going to shorten this. So if you want to be able to see more of these, this is going to be better, but you can make it longer if you want. And then this was the track sizes that we saw Josh do. You can have them small, medium, or large. I guess the large is the default because it was like that before I even knew where to find that. But that's another cool thing that I don't think has been mentioned. And I think I just stopped it to look at my little list. I think that's all I'll do right now because Josh just did a lip syncing and a character builder And people might really like that drag. And you can still do the same things that you always did before, right? You can bring, well, we're not mad. We're actually really happy. So you can just click and drag any asset to bring in. And I just got it from my media place. I can click and drag. Oh, that's the ping, so I don't. Then I can just bring it to the timeline. And there he is. So we're all really happy. Or he's happy. I'm happy. Hope everybody's happy. All right. That's my quick little few facts that maybe you didn't realize.